10 things I cannot live without. What's up guys, Isis here, and today I'll be talking about 10 things that I actually can't live without. I'm normally a person who won't get attached to very many items, so to do this video is actually kind of strange, because I don't even get I cannot speak today, guys. I don't normally get attached to material items entirely, but there are a couple things in this world that actually I cannot live without, and if I lost them, I'd be very, very, very sad, okay? Number one. Number one is, believe it or not, this pocket knife my dad got me. This has been his knife. Hang on, I'm trying to open it one-handed. I can't. There we go. This has been his knife. Let's see, he's about 38 now, so 20 years. He's had it since he was around like 18 or 19, and he gave it to me 2 years ago, I believe, and I absolutely love it. I am actually a collector of knives, because actually I find them very fascinating. I go outside and I like whittle things and all that, and I chop things with it and everything. It's very useful. Plus, and handy for safety. So, number two. Number two, I believe, is actually, believe it or not, it's the thing I'm using to record this with, which is my phone. My phone I absolutely cannot live without. If I didn't have my phone, I'd literally die. Because once actually I lost my phone for about a week. Because, like, literally I lost it at like a Disney park or something. So, it was awful. So I cannot live without my phone or my father's knife that he gave me. Not just any knife, just that knife, okay? Number three. Number three, guys, I believe is something that a lot of girls can't live without, and a lot of people actually can't, like, actually live, but I'm very attached to my items. But it's not, like, just everything. It's specifically one item. I don't normally like pink, but I cannot live without this shirt. This shirt is actually one of my favorite things to wear, and one of my most favorite things to ever have. Because actually my grandmother got it for me one day when she was at the beach. And that was the year before, not the year, that was actually about a day before my grandfather died, and I just thought that it held so much luck because I got it with her and my papa, and he was the one that actually helped her pick it out for me. So I just really, really, really love that shirt, and I wear it all the time. Not every single day, but I wear it a lot, and I absolutely love it. Where are we at? Oh, right. Number four. Number four actually is a material item that I really, really love, and I haven't ever really been much of a watch girl, but oh, hang on, I have to switch hands for you to see. I have never really been much of a watch girl, but the watch I'm wearing now is actually a watch I really, really, really love, but that's only for one reason. Actually, I do like collecting watches, so I collect knives and watches. Those are really one of the two things I actually collect. But I really, really love this watch for one reason and one reason only. It was my grandfather's, the one that passed away. So I really love this watch, and it is just one more thing that I absolutely cannot live without. Number five. Number five, I believe, is actually something that a lot of people like, a necklace. But not just any necklace. This necklace. Hang on. I'm only using one hand, so I kind of have to put it around my neck to show you guys what it looks like. But, it's this necklace. You see the cross with the loop around it? My mother has that tattooed on her arm without the beetle, but a giant eye, like a human eye in the middle, representing the goddess of Isis. And what's really funny is, and don't and please believe me because it's true. My stepdad, before he got married to my mom, he has the beetle tattooed on his arm. So she has the outline of the cross and loop with an eye in the middle, and he has the beetle on his arm. Without the loop and cross, but he has the beetle. So he thought it was so nice when I got this necklace from him because I absolutely love it. It's like having a part of my mom and my technical dad, since he's my stepfather, but having a technical part of them both together, because I actually like my stepfather more than my actual father. I know that's mean, but it's true. But having a part of like literally my mother and my father, I really enjoy it, and I wear this necklace all the time when I'm not really making videos. So I'm going to take this off because this necklace is actually very precious to me, so I don't want to do anything wrong to it. Anyways, give me a sec. Whoops. 6. Number 6 is actually something a bit stranger. Most people don't get attached to this stuff, but this hat. It's one of my favorites. We're on number 6, right? Well, this is number 6. As you can see, probably it says steel. On the side of it has a bear, and like there's fake claw marks on it, or like the bear was like slash. They're not real, but they're just like that when it came. I got that hat from my mother's store that my grandmother and my mother and my father all used to work at the same time after my mom married my father. My mother had been working there since she was old enough to actually walk and talk and figure out own decisions for herself. Like, she knows where she is, she knows what's happening, and she remembers stuff. That's how young she was, like almost 5 years old, I believe, when she was working in my grandmother's store. So, yeah. Alright, I have only 4 more things to show you guys. Number 7. Got it right this time. 7 is actually one that I really can't live without. It's something my grandmother got me and I love it. This bag. I take it everywhere I go, and I literally take it everywhere I go whenever I leave my house. It has my stuff in it, like stuff like money and stuff, because I have allowances and everything. And it literally takes stuff like that. Like, I hold my phone in it, well, whenever my phone's like not in my hand, it's either charging or in this bag. So, yeah. I put my phone in it, I put my cards in it, not like debit cards, but I do have a card where I put money on it for my allowance. So yeah, a card. I put money in it and all kinds of sort of stuff, like maybe a brush or a book sometimes, depending where I'm going or something, like some sort of game if I have to wait in line or something. But I put everything in this bag, and it is one of my absolute faves. Mwah. Number 8. Number 8 is actually something, and it applies to every type of this thing, because honestly, I could be already giving it away, so I could be reading something, anything at all, even if it's a stupid article or a billboard, I would love it. A book. I just grabbed this book, The Book Thief. I have read it 29 times, counting the time I am now, and I'm already almost finished with it again. So, any type of book, not just this one, okay? I've read all my books like 20 times, and I have like a full-on library. And my mom has one in her room too, so yeah. Any type of book, guys, listen up. If you ever want to be my friend, buy me a friggin' book, I'll be best friends with you for life, okay? I don't care if it's a book about something stupid, like, I don't know, a friggin' newsletter or magazine, I'll love you for life. I only have 2 more things to show you, so, number 9. Woo-hoo. So number 9, don't matter where I go or how I'm going, I have to have some sort of earbuds or headphones or just something. I don't care if it's wireless, has wires, or no wires. I need headphones, alright? Don't judge me. I always put music in, I just play it until I'm there. It's my thing. I literally, you can ask my mother. I stare out the window the entire car ride, whether it's just down the street or a 5-hour car ride. I will not jerk my head away from the window unless I absolutely need something, because these will be in my ears and I will be listening to music. Okay? Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 10. Last one. Boo! 10, guys, is something, actually, I probably should have done this number 1 because I absolutely cannot live without it. Actually, I could live with this one more than I could without my phone. But, well, you know what I mean. I'd rather have it than my phone if I absolutely had to choose. But I don't wear it 24/7, but when I do wear it, it's normally on my right hand. And I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things ever in the world that I will ever own. Probably in the history of my life, okay? I know I did jewelry before, but just this one bracelet. I only have 2 pieces of actual jewelry, that necklace and this bracelet that I really love and wear all the time. As you can see, it has like a little demonic symbol or whatever it is, devil symbol, I don't know what it's called. But on it, so it's like a little ring attached to the bracelet. I'm not even sure you can actually buy these anymore. I'm pretty sure these quit selling it like in the 80s or 70s or something. I'm not sure, but this was my mother's. I really, really enjoy this bracelet and, well, bracelet, ring, whatever. I don't know what they're called, but I really, really enjoy them. Actually, I believe somewhere around here I have a sun, like one with a sun on it. I only had 2. I forget where it is. I think I left it at my grandmother's house one day. I think she still has it, because it was my mom's too. Well, one of her best friends that my mom gave her, but anyways, this is my last item, and this one of my favorites. Like, I could never live without it. The reason this is so precious to me is because my mother is, I don't care what you tell me, but even in the comments, if you make fun of me for this, I don't care. I'll just delete it and be like, ha ha. My mother is one of my absolute worlds. I probably couldn't almost breathe without her, and I don't know what I'll do when I lose her, because she's older than me, and she might die first. I never know. You never know in life, but she's one of my absolute favorite people in the world. She's my first favorite person. Right in front of my stepfather. So to have a part of her that she wore like literally 24/7. My grandmother, her mom, told me she never took this thing off. Whenever she saw her, it was on. She fell asleep in it. She went to places in it. I think even one day she went to church in it. She's not a religious person anymore, but she just tried that. She didn't like it. But she wore this like 24/7. Sometimes even I'll fall asleep in it if I want to, and I just don't want to take it off. I absolutely love my mother to death. She is like my second half. Most people say parents can't be your best friends. Bitch, please. We're like thick as thieves. They can be. Don't let others tell you otherwise, okay? My mother's a chill person. This is my absolute favorite item. One of the favorites in the world. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And because of that, I don't know if that makes me crazy, but I will never trade this ring for anything in the world. Not even for $1 billion. It's my favorite thing ever, and I will always cherish it. The only reason my eyes are like, they're not looking straight there is because I'm looking into the screen and not into the camera. But I always do that. Anyways, this has been 10 things or 10 essentials that I cannot live without. If one of these items got taken away, I don't know what I would do. I'd go crazy. Because I love everything that I showed you guys. So this has been 10 things I cannot live without with me, Isis, and I think that's about it for the day. Like this video, comment down, subscribe to join the wolf pack, ow, and become an official wolf. Thanks for listening, guys. Peace out.